So today we're in Coyoacán in Mexico City, which is also Frida Kahlo's hometown, and we're gonna shoot with the Canon AE-1 and the Kodak Color Plus film. And if you watched the first episode of my analog photography, you saw that I had some problems with getting the right exposure and getting the right focus, but mostly it was my exposure that was the problem. But that won't happen today. We're better than this. Now, exactamente, pero acá, ajá, a eso. Y una más. ¿Cómo se llama?
Jorge.
Federico, mucho gusto. Perfecto. Mucho gusto, amigo. Some of you guys recommended that I should go from 200 ISO down to 100 ISO, even though I'm shooting the Kodak Color Plus 200, just to make sure that it's exposed, because it's easier to underexpose than overexpose in film. So I'm gonna try set my ISO at 100. And as Wesley told me, it's a good idea for me to meter or expose for the shadows instead of the highlights when you do film photography, whereas in digital it's the vice versa. Because in film it's easier to lose the details in the shadows compared to the highlights. So I'm gonna go 100 ISO, I'm gonna expose for the shadows, and then we're gonna get some great street portraits. Perdón, amigos, ¿puedo tomar una foto? Perfecto. Y qué chido. Wow.
Oh, it's Clockwork Orange.
Hi.
Very cool.
Wow. Yo tengo eso.
Ah, no mames.
Un pastor. Sí. ¿Cómo se llama?
Uriel.
Uriel. Una para mí también. Y muy serioso.
If you want me, then tell me you want me. I blew up the world and nobody saw me. That doesn't mean that I know how to live like I own it. Pockets of rubbish, I'll empty your mouth like they golden, like they golden. I can't read your lips and know what they're saying. This is a game and baby, I'm not playing. Can't you tell I'm over this? It's all gonna cave in. And blood isn't the only thing that you're gonna lay in.
Chao. Hola, amigo.
Oh, hi.
¿Cómo se llama?
Micaela.
I wonder if I can take a photo of this. Micaela? Aquí? Aquí? Oh, that was good.
Gracias.
Gracias. Buen día. Y con cigarro también. Perfecto. Muchas gracias. Buen día. And as you see, for every street portrait that I do, I'm gonna take 2 photos just to ensure my chances, whoa, of actually getting a good photo. What a car. Wesley, are you ready for this refresh?
Is that
Come
members?
on, 17,000.
That's awesome.
Last video just hit 70,000. Which is
70?
yeah,
That's all?
it's crazy.
Which one was that about?
London.
That's the last one, so it's been a little while.
Yeah, it has. I would like to push every second week, but I just got into some issues. And I don't want to rush anything. I'm luckily not big enough so people spam me like, what the fuck? Where's the video? I think if we go over here, there's
better.
more action.
Okay.
Perdón, ¿puedo tomar una foto? Ojo, ojo y ojo. Y una más, por favor. Y mira, mira. Ajá, sí. Perfecto, muchas gracias. I have a good feeling with this roll. It's such an exciting thing.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. And it's also fun that you don't know.
Exactly. Sometimes it can be a disappointment, and sometimes it's like, oh man, that's
Or maybe I forgot all about this photo.
that definitely happens.
Perdón, ¿puedo tomar una foto?
No.
Ok, buen día. Perdón, ¿puedo tomar una foto? ¿Está bien? Hola, ¿puedo tomar una foto? 2 segundos. Y una más. Listo. Mucho gusto. Gracias, buen día.
Sí hay. Sí hay.
Perdón, amigo. ¿Puedo tomar tu foto? Yo fotografía al gente de México.
¿Sí?
¿Sí? ¿Está bien?
Dale.
Gracias. 2 segundos. Uno más, por favor.
Sí, cómo no.
Y aquí. Gracias. Listo. Perfecto, Federico, mucho gusto.
Ok.
Gracias. ¿Puedo tomar tu foto?
Pero mío así.
Sí, exactamente, eso. Gracias. ¿Y él también? ¿Todo? Un poquito más. Ajá. Un poquito más amor, ¿no? Sí, exactamente. Listo, gracias, amigos. Perdón, amigo. ¿Puedo tomar tu foto?
Claro.
Y una un poquito triste. Qué bueno, mucho gusto. Gracias. ¿Perdón? ¿Puedo tomar tu foto? Yo fotografía al gente de México.
Es que ahí está mi esposo. No puede enojar.
Ah, ok. No problema. Buen día. Perdón, amigo. Perdón, amigo. ¿Puedo tomar tu foto?
Sí.
¿Está bien? Perfecto. Muchas gracias. Buen día.
Gracias.
Okay, so far I think it's going pretty well, but I haven't seen the photos, but you guys have, because when you see this video, I have developed and scanned them and put them in the video, but you already know that. It feels like it's gonna start raining in like 2 minutes, so let's see what we have to work with and if we have to find shelter.
De preferencia, guárdela.
Guárdala.
Sí.
Ah, en mi...
Sí, porque luego se las...
¿Aquí?
Sí, siempre.
Ok, gracias.
Guárdela.
Gracias. Pendejo. That's it for this photo walk. I think I'm now at around 5 or 6 rolls of film, and I think my focus and my exposure is getting a lot better as well. What do you guys think? Is it good? Bad? Let me know. Right now my film camera is seriously competing about becoming my primary camera compared to my Fuji X-T3, which is a digital one. If I know I'm just gonna shoot portraits, I would definitely go with my film camera. But if I know I'm gonna do street photography in general and have a lot of these shots like you see here, one of like spontaneous and fast shots, I think I'm gonna go with my Fuji X-T3 because the autofocus is just so convenient for me. But maybe that will change once I get more comfortable with the film camera. And soon we're hitting 20,000 subscribers, which is nuts. So I thought this would be a good time for me to do my first ever Q&A. So if you have anything you wanna ask me, just comment below and I'll try to include it in the video. And another thing I'm working on right now is to become better at posing my street portraits or my street subjects. The people who I photograph on the streets, because sometimes you get caught up in the interaction and the challenge of just getting that person to accept you photographing them, that you forget all about the background or the framing. I want to work a little bit on that, try to step back, take a second and understand how we can make this street portrait a little bit better. Usually it just requires minor tweaks, but those are difficult. Like this girl you see here, I really like this photo, but maybe it would have been a little bit better if there wasn't these trees behind her back. And last but not least, next week it's gonna be all about photography books. And yeah, I can show you a little bit of a teaser.
We've done almost 60 interviews now with visionary photographers from all over the world and of different levels of their career. And the 3 photography books that have come up most are The Americans by Robert Frank, The Decisive Moment by Henri Cartier-Bresson, and the Aperture monograph by Diane Arbus.